welcome to Summers in Alaska. If you are new here, I am Jessica, and today I am doing the Very Merry Christmas tag. I was tagged by Jennifer over at the Family Fudge. Her link will be in the description. Be sure to go check her out and see all of her amazing answers to these questions. And stay tuned to the end of this video because I will be tagging some of my Alaskan YouTube friends. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the very first question is, what are your feelings on Black Friday shopping? Are you brave and head out with the crowds? Do you shop online or do you avoid it altogether? As you guys have probably seen, if you are familiar with our channel, I did go out on Black Friday and it was crazy. I was literally running on about 3 hours of sleep. Went out with my sister-in-law and let's just say things got a little crazy. Because we're crazy when we were running on no sleep. But it was super fun. People were super nice. There was no like bashing in of carts or climbing over piles of massive toys and trampolines. None of that went down here in the good old AK. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I've done it pretty much every year. I think there's been like 1 year that I might have missed. I really like it, and I hope me and my sister-in-law can keep doing it. Number 2, what is your favorite gift that you have given to someone? Well, for me, I really enjoy personal gifts. Like, I like to create gifts for people, design gifts for people that are personal to them. I've made coasters before, and I actually have made a set this year, like these. These are like little coasters that I make, put like a little backing on it and whatnot, but I'm working on a gift for someone for this Christmas. I've given blankets before where it has a bunch of pictures of their family and great memories. I'll never forget one year I was able to give my sister-in-law a big blanket of all of her family, and she and her husband really liked it, and I still remember them being super grateful for it, and they just really loved the blanket. But I've been able to do a couple of those. I know I was able to give one to my husband's really good friend when they first got married, and it was like a very first Christmas present to them, and it was all of their wedding pictures. So I really enjoy giving personalized gifts to people to make it special for them and their family. Because who doesn't like something with their name on it? Christmas cards, yay or nay? I love Christmas cards. I love doing Christmas cards, and I love getting Christmas cards. Here is our Christmas card for this year. There it is. Just some fun fall family pictures, and then I have a little dealio on the back. So this is kind of my style of Christmas card. I really like a rustic looking card. This has got some nice wood paneling on it, and I just love fall time. Beautiful. I love Christmas cards. I think that they are really personable, and you get to just kind of see a peek into that person's life over the course of this year. And I don't know, it's just different than like a Facebook post. It feels more real, like more tangible, and I like it. If you were a Christmas elf, what would your specialty be? A reindeer wrangler, a chief decorator, toy maker, gift wrapper, baker, or management? Let's see. I really like to create things. So there's not really a creator elf. I mean, there's a toy maker. Ooh, I think I'm gonna lean towards management. I like to run things. Those of you who maybe watch our vlogs, I like to kind of find different things that maybe need to be done, or an event that needs to be planned, or something that's happening, and I like to run it. So it would either be maybe the management position or a toy maker, because I really like to create things. Eggnog. Do you pour a tall glass or do you throw it in the trash? You know, I kind of was a throw it in the trash type of a person, but then my mother-in-law introduced me to a coconut milk eggnog, and the heavens parted. It was so good. It did not have, you know how eggnog can kind of have that thick consistency where it just doesn't feel like you're drinking eggs. And I did not like that at all. But this coconut milk one, it had like the flavor of eggnog, but it was super thin and just really smooth going down. So I have been drinking a few glasses of that as of late. It tastes pretty amazing. What is your Christmas decorating style? Let's see, they've got the classic red and green, shabby chic, country farmhouse, colorful, jewel toned. And does your style change from year to year? I would say that my decorating type, now I have not invested a whole lot into Christmas decorations. I've kind of put together, when we moved into this house that we're in is a rental. So when we first moved into here, I was like, oh, I want to do something kind of different in this house. So I did purchase some things that I am planning on using in the final home that we are building. But I would say my style is more of a farmhouse style, and that is kind of the style that I'm going with at my home that I'm building. So I'm really hoping to incorporate some of the pieces that I've been able to use here. You can kind of see I kind of have some burlap going on, more of the rustic elements. Like I've got a little yarn wrapped little snowflake. But like I said, I don't really have a whole lot of elements because I want to save it for when I get into my house, and then that way I can spend money that I know that I'm going to actually use and pieces that I'm going to enjoy in our house. But I would definitely say, or at least the theme that I'm going to be going for is farmhouse. Then it asks if I change it up every year. I really don't. When I find something that works and I like it, I tend to stick with it. Favorite childhood Christmas memory? One of the things that I really enjoyed as a kiddo, every Christmas Eve, my family would gather around and my dad would read the Christmas story. And it was Luke 2. And I just always remember we would be very calm and just peaceful, and everyone would be sitting and we would just be like, oh, it's almost like a reflectant time of the year. So reading the Christmas story was a amazing childhood memory, and it is something that we have carried into the tradition of our family, is that Bert will sit down and he will read the Christmas story with the kiddos. And we've incorporated a lot of other crazy family traditions into our Christmas, which we absolutely love. If you stick around for Vlogmas, you will see in the up and coming videos, we build a fort, we always get matching family jammies, we read the Christmas story, and we play a family game. That is like our main Christmas Eve traditions, and I love it. If you could borrow Santa's sleigh, where would you go? Oh, if you could borrow Santa's sleigh on Christmas Eve, where would you go? Being as I live in North Pole, Alaska, where Santa's sleigh is right down the street, which I can pretty much go and snag anytime I wanted. So would that mean that you'd be back before Christmas? Because I kind of like spending Christmas here. It's kind of weird going somewhere else, but if I'd be back in time for Christmas and we could go for Christmas Eve but still come and feel fully rested on Christmas Day, I think I'd really like to go to Hawaii. Being as we're in freezing weather, take a little jaunt over there to Hawaii, I think would be amazing. And the last one is favorite ornament. I actually have my ornament. I pulled it off my tree because it's my favorite. It is this one. Our engagement ornament, and it's kind of gotten a little beat up over the years because it's kind of gotten a little smudgy, but the reason why this one is so special is because my husband he proposed to me in what is called the living Christmas tree, and our anniversary for our engagement is coming up in a couple days, and it's a living Christmas tree where I was singing in it. You have all these people that are lined in the Christmas tree, and it's like a choir. And he surprised me before the actual event, before the performance. They planned this whole thing where it was, you know, we want to recognize a few people, and I was one of those people that were getting recognized, and he came up and got down on one knee and asked me to marry him. And it was special. And then we got a little ornament made for our first Christmas after that happened. So it was so cute. It was like our first Christmas. It's precious. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this Christmas tag. I wanted to go ahead and tag some of my YouTube friends to keep this tag kind of going. So I would like to tag Jessica Violet over at Violet Vlogs, AmyLynn over at Alaska Mama Vlogger, Sherri over at Leg Life, Kristen over at Live Each Day, and Mindy over at Life Goes North. I will leave all the link to their channels in the description below, so be sure to go check them out and see their thoughts on Christmas. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!